Perfect. Okay. Thank you. That was great. Have a seat. Thank you so much. Unless you care to stand. You do whatever you want. I shouldn't tell you what to do. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Back at you. That was, by the way, an elephant I was trimming, and it's a topiary. If you don't know what that is, that's when people make the fancy animal things in their yards. I don't have anything. I just have bushes and trees, but I'm practicing, and I'm thinking of doing that because, you know, I love the yard work. I told you before that I love to garden, and pruning is probably my favorite thing to do. I love to prune. It's not impressive. It doesn't fill a resume or anything, but until they need you to prune, and then people are excited by it. But I just love to garden, and I'm good with the hedges and the clippers. I was gardening this past weekend, and just piddling around because I love to piddle, and so I was piddling in the garden, and I'm trimming because I love to prune again, and I didn't even think I was going to prune that much. I just went out because I enjoy it, and before long I had a mound of like just branches and huge. I had no idea that I had been out there for hours, and I didn't think I had that much to trim until I realized I was in my neighbor's yard, and I had gone across the property line. It had gone from gardening to trespassing all of a sudden. But I love it so much, I got carried away, and it was kind of dark. It was nighttime, so I'm sure I scared my neighbor because I had clippers in my hand and night vision goggles on. But I love doing that. It just feels so good to work with your hands, you know. I don't know if you're into that kind of stuff, but I'm not so handy in the house, and I'd like to be more handy. Like I can change a light bulb, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but some people are scared to change a light bulb, but I know exactly the wattage you use because you can't use too much for a certain socket. And I can work a ratchet pretty good and a staple gun if I had to. I've never used one, but I'm pretty sure I could because that's how hard can that be? You're just doing that. It seems fun though. If I ever had to put a piece of carpeting down that had flipped up to use a staple gun, it's a fantasy, and I would like to be able to do it. It's because it feels good to be able to do stuff like that. And now with HGTV, they're teaching all of us how to do stuff. You don't have to be a carpenter. You know, you can do things by yourself, like finding a stud, for instance. Hey, there's one. Because, you know, they have those stud finders. They don't work because it has to be a certain type of wall. It can't be drywall or one of the two. You can't. It doesn't work. So you have to use the tapping method of the hammer. You have to tap until you hear it's like dink, dink, thud, or something like that. It's a certain sound, but maybe dink, dink doesn't happen. But it's unless it's corrugated metal that you're. I don't know. But you could hit an electrical line. You have to be careful where to hammer a nail into. And if you're homeschooling, this is very important because just know this. If you somehow are getting electrocuted, even slightly, and someone goes to help you, them touching you, then they're electrocuted. And then if someone else goes to get them, it becomes a daisy chain of people being electrocuted. It's very dangerous, so no one will help you, so don't let it happen. But it's a sense of accomplishment when you do things like that. You know, you finish working with your hands and you sit down and you're like, somebody make me a sandwich. You know, you're just very happy and you feel really proud of yourself. And I wish I knew more. I wish I took shop when I was in high school because I really care more about installing a ceiling fan than algebra right now. You know, I took home ec, and home ec, Mrs. Woods was my teacher for home ec. And she was very strict. She would make us eat our mistakes when we made something. If you made a bad batch of egg salad, your life was in your hands, I'll tell you that. All the parsley in the world couldn't help you. But I think that they should teach things like that in school that you actually go out of school and you use. You know what else I think they should teach in school? Dance. there.
Yes.
Oh, it's fun. And it turned into, you know, just a few people used to stand up and dance, and now everybody's standing up and dancing. I like it. I like it. So how's it going, Tony?
Very well, thanks.
How's your working out doing?
It's coming along.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I got back on the wagon. I started doing it again after a break.
Good. How many sit-ups are you up to now?
75.
Good. Good for
Yeah.
you. Good for you. Good. I'm starting to do those ones that when Britney Spears was on, she taught us some stuff that, and man,
Yeah.
but I'm doing it. I'm sore. I'm up to 75 a week now. Hey, speaking of good for you. Well, I don't know. I like a segue, and I like her. Jane Kasmerick is on the show. She's on Malcolm in the Middle, and last time she was on, she took chicken cutlets out of her bra and showed you can use those instead of curves. A lot of women have curves, and she just uses chicken cutlets. Or maybe I dreamt that, but something like that happened. Perhaps she has lamb chops today, and she'll teach us some new things. But anyway, and also on the show, I don't know, have you been watching Survivor, everybody? This time it's like the All-Stars. It's all the different people from the last few years. And so the host, Jeff Probst, is on the show today. And so also on the show, there's a tour that they give here at NBC, and it's one of the most popular attractions in Los Angeles. You can hardly get in. So they take you in and out of the studios and show you things behind the scenes. And so imagine, if you will, that you showed up for a tour and the guide was me. Yeah. Well, you won't have to. You won't have to imagine it, because later on we'll see what happened when I surprised everybody and I was the page. And I had no idea what I was talking about. So, it's time for my favorite new segment. It's called Show Us Your Moves. All right, hello, dear Ellen. My 7-year-old daughter heard that you were looking to add some new dance moves to your already groovy repertoire. We had a lot of fun making this tape, and we hope you can use some of her own funky style. Would love to show you in person and maybe bring shimmies back to daytime. We love you so much, Donna and Beth Wilder. This little girl is so precious. Take a look at her.
My name is Beth Wilder, Ellen. I don't know what to say. I'm just... Rosemary needs a little bit more, you know, she had to make it a little bit like, not like that she just sit down. That's 2 minutes. Ellen had to make it a little bit more, better, not like she do 2 moves and then sit down. A different move, not sit down, because if you sit down, it's over. 3 shimmies and 1 pose. Snap it out, babe.
She was talking to her mother, and I think she said, "Snap it, babe." Is that how she... That was a long tape. We had to cut it down, but it was adorable. I wish I could have showed you the whole thing. It was really, really cute. She obviously was referring to Rosemary. Rosemary taught me the big finish that I've kind of abandoned just for a little while because I want to leave it open. I don't want to get locked in anything, and I liked it, but it was a specific style, so I'm open to other endings, and that's what she was referring to. All right, so then I get this is Jenny Walsh, and she says, I took you up on your offer from the show. I wanted to share some of my dance moves with you. I love your show. It always puts a smile on my face when you come on. Thank you for having such a wonderful light, wonderfully fun show. I hope I can return the favor and put a smile on your face, your biggest fan in Chicago, Jenny Walsh. Here's Jenny showing us her moves.
Hi, Ellen. Last dance for the day. I'm tired. Okay, call the snake. And we're going to do it to walk like an Egyptian.
Her because she was the first one to send a tape in, and I just thought I'd surprise her and see what happens. Maybe nothing, but it's worth it. Very weird ring in Chicago. It's like I'm calling. I'm waiting for Aunt B to answer with this kind of ring.
This is Danny.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hey, Jenny?
Oh, yeah?
Jenny, it's Ellen DeGeneres calling.
Hi! Hi!
Fine!
Oh, my God! Hi, my friend!
What?
I said hi, my friend!
Hi, friend.
Yeah!
We just watched...
Oh, my God, why you're calling me? Oh, my God. Okay, I'm totally freaking out. Okay, I'm not going to freak out. Hi, Ellen DeGeneres.
Hi, Jenny Walsh. Jenny, we just watched your tape where you're dancing like an Egyptian.
Yeah, hi.
Are you... are you Egyptian? First of all, you're on the air. I should warn you.
Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, I'm on the air. Okay, yeah.
Okay. You were the first person to send a tape in. I know it's been a while since we played it because we were kind of going through a lot of tapes, but you were the very first tape that we got.
Yeah, because the early bird catches the worm, Ellen.
That's right, Jenny.
And by the way, because I took you up on your offer, I sent in my tape, you know, and then, like, you changed the rules on me. All of a sudden, it's like, 30 seconds. And I was like, oh, my God, I thought I was not going to get on because my tape was, like, 10 minutes.
No, it was a long tape. We cut it down. Did you name, it's called The Snake? Is that what the name of the dance is?
Yes, it's the snake.
All right. I couldn't really see it that well. We played it for a little while, but I was wondering if we flew you here, if you'd show it to us in person.
I mean, of course. I mean, when am I? I'll come right now.
Okay, well, all right, get in the car.
Well, tell me what, okay, like, I need to go put my makeup on and clothes, but, I mean, just sign me up, I'm there.
That's even better. Whatever you want to do, someone will call you and we're going to fly you here because that was very sweet. You sent the first tape in, so.
Oh my God, the first tape, I love you there because I'm such a fan and, like, I'm totally funny, too, because, like, I'm on the show. Like, I'm still there, I will help you, I will do whatever you want.
All right, well, then we'll test you on that.
Okay, because the only thing is I'm in grad school. I've got class Friday night. I just need to be back by Friday at 5.
All right, we'll figure it all out. So somebody's going to call you back, and.
Oh my God! Okay, great! I can't wait.
All right, we're going to see you soon, Jenny. All right.
I can't wait to meet you. Bye.
All right, goodbye. All right. That's the thing. I think she turned into a sea lion at one point. I mean, I think we should call people on a regular basis, just once in a while, just random people, you know? I don't even think people that write in. I think we should just dial phone numbers and just start talking to people, you know?